Hi. Okay, so I looked around on YouTube to find if anyone on this platform has already talked about AAD, but I found like nothing, like very little, if not nothing, on YouTube talking about it. So I thought that this might be a good idea to talk about it because I suffer from it and it's very hard to see that no one is talking about this kind of disorder. So AAD is Adult Attachment Disorder. It is the result of an untreated attachment disorder that develops in adults when it goes untreated, basically in childhood. It all starts when you're a child, basically, and it usually happens when children are unable to form proper relationships in their early youth, or if they were abused by an adult in their developmental stages in life. Yeah, I wasn't abused by an adult, I think. It's just that I've had troubles with my relationships, like friendships with my parents, with my family, this kind of stuff when I was a child. Yeah. um, to be considered to be suffering from AAD, basically what my psychiatrist told me is that you have to have, you need to demonstrate 2 or 3 of a certain list of symptoms. I found a list of symptoms on like the internet for this disorder, but it's not the same as the one I was like diagnosed with. But I see myself in a lot of those. So basically, I'm going to read the list of symptoms right now. So, addiction is a symptom, impulsiveness, also, desire for control, trust issues, unwillingness to accept responsibilities, helplessness, anxiety, superficial positivity, and depression. So basically, I think there's just, in this list at least, there's just one symptom that I don't really show, which is impulsiveness. I'm not really an impulsive person, at least I think so. Addiction, yes, cause like I cutted, like not really right now, but I've had really bad times where I cutted like multiple times a day because I felt like I couldn't do anything with my life and like no one liked me or anything. So I had really bad times with cutting when I just like cutted multiple times a day, which is bad, very bad. So impulsiveness is not really me. Desire for control, again, I have problems with food that are kind of bad. And basically, yeah, I need control in what I do, where I am, or else I don't feel. Yeah. I don't really know how to explain it because I feel it, but I don't really have the words to explain that. Trust issues. This is a very bad thing for me because, or I I just can't trust a person, even if I have to, like, I just can't. It happens with family members. So basically, I know them for all my life. They've done nothing bad to me, but I just can't trust them, and I'm still anxious when I'm around them for some reason. I don't know. And or I trust way too easily, and I am hurt in the end because I just should not trust this person. Everyone tells me I should not trust this person, I should not love them or stay around them, but I still do, and it hurts me in the end. Yeah. Sorry. Unwillingness to accept responsibilities. This is a bad one too, because again, I'm going to be 19 in 2 months now. Yeah, we're in March. In 2 months. And I don't feel like an adult at all. I have very bad anxiety when I need to like do paper stuff, and basically any official thing that a proper adult should be able to do without being hit by anxiety or just feeling like a piece of shit. I can't do that. For example, I wanted to make a bit of money, so I started to sell some piece of clothing of mine, and I sold like 2 or 3 right now, and it's really it causes me really bad anxiety when I need to sell, like, to send them to the customer, because I need to like find I don't know why it's so hard for me to do that, but basically this is an adult thing, and I'm not feeling like I can do it. It's weird again, but I just can't have responsibilities. Like, also addiction, I wanted to say that I'm really bad with alcohol. Like, since I passed like 18, so I have the right officially to drink alcohol, I'm bad with it. Like before, because I had the fear that like I couldn't do it legally, so I was like, I need to drink very little, so I never was drunk before I was 18, but now in a year, like, I am really bad with alcohol. I just, when I have a drink in front of me, like, I just can't stop myself. I just don't think about it. I just think that I can do it, that anyway, I can support that amount of alcohol, and it's not the case at all, or I just say fuck it, let's get drunk basically, but I don't think about what I'm going to feel the next day when I completely have forgotten that I've puked my life out in the toilet, and that everyone around me saw that, but I just can't remember it, and everyone is telling me that that's what happened, but I don't remember it, and I still don't remember it. That's bad. That's bad. I need to control my alcohol problem too. I feel like I have a problem with alcohol. Maybe it's not, but I feel like it's a problem because it happened multiple times this year, and I want it to stop. I want to remember the parties that I have, basically, and not finish the head in the toilet. Helplessness. Helplessness is a symptom of depression, basically, and I have depression, so I feel basically like I can't do anything, and like there's nothing I can do about it. That's just me and who I am and who I will always be. Anxiety, I already talked about it, but I suffer from anxiety. Superficial positivity, hell yeah. If you were to be one of my friends, like if you knew me in real life, I am great at faking that I am fine. Yeah. I don't know what to say other than that. Like, I smile a lot. I hug a lot of people. I laugh quite easily too. So it's hard to tell that I actually have problems in my life that are kind of bad. Like, if you saw me just randomly with my friends, you would not imagine that I have mental health problems, basically. Because I'm good at faking that shit. And depression, which is like, I already told you, like, I suffer from depression, basically. Which anxiety plus depression is kind of really hard to deal with if you don't, like, know that. Because anxiety, basically, you care too much about everything and everything scares you and you can't do anything because everything scares you and makes you anxious, and you have panic attacks at random times because why, I don't know. Your brain wants you to have a panic attack like right now in front of everyone in the dollar store. Why, I don't know. And then there's depression, which is basically the lack of care. You don't care anymore. Everything could just be shitty and you would be like, yeah, I know, that's my life. That's it. I can't do anything about it. I'm just a shitty person and that's what I'm going to be for the rest of my life. And you basically don't have any energy and you just don't find anything to give you the energy to do what you want to do, what you love to do. Basically, you just don't find, you can't see the point in anything. Basically, that's what depression is like. There is no goal in life and you can't see the point of doing anything. Yeah. So that's kind of bad, isn't it, that I have all of these symptoms out of all that list. That there's just one where I don't feel like I fit in that. I also wrote some names of people, like celebrities who had this disorder, but like I don't know why people don't talk about it, because these are very famous people, like Adolf Hitler, Saddam Hussein, I don't know if I say his name right, I'm sorry, Edgar Allan Poe, Charles Manson, out of like some others. These are very, very like famous worldwide people for good or bad reasons. And they had this disorder, but like no one's talking about it really. Not to say that I will like be a serial killer or anything, or just write very dark poetry. I hope not. But yeah, that's what I wanted to tell, I think. I'm not a specialist in that, I just can talk from the researches that I did and my own experience with this disorder. So, if you feel like you may suffer from it, I would just recommend you to see a professional. Get therapy, maybe. See a psychiatrist. Maybe this could help. I don't really talked about what happened in my childhood for me to have that, but I don't know if I should right now. It's kind of hard. Anyways, the video is quite long anyway, so I'm going to stop it here, and have a nice day. Bye.